Hey guys, it's your boy Arj back with a weekly quick review of the Raw Dragon Ball Super episode 124, giving my opinions and speculation based on it before the final English sub version airs roughly an hour later. But before we begin, if you're new, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to enter our Xbox One X giveaway with one of 3 copies of Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's over $560 worth of free Dragon Ball goodness, so get that done now. Right guys, so where to begin? I thought today's episode was absolutely fantastic. I thought that with the series ending soon in March, by March 24th, that they would definitely up their game, and they've definitely delivered. This was a really good episode. I mean, it starts off with Goku and Vegeta in their new Limit Breaker forms, looking at Jiren, and even Beerus is looking a little agitated and a little shocked. And then we get a fight scene between obviously Jiren, Goku and Vegeta, and they are reusing some scenes from last episode, but most of the animation is new and it just looks good. Jiren, even though they're going full power at him, still looks like he's not bothered at all. We see the Zeno-sama's impressed, and then we see them get an attack. Goku does a full Kamehameha wave at Jiren, and Vegeta does his final flash. I don't know how Vegeta is able to do a final flash within seconds now after powering up for so long last time, but yeah, he does it. Blows up on Jiren, and Jiren, as we saw in the preview, powers up with his violent orange ki and literally looks like a demon possessed and just comes out as if nothing's happened. To be expected of Jiren. And then we see Dispo looking at the little bright light that comes off from Jiren, Goku and Vegeta fighting, and I think he says something along the lines of, looks like Jiren needs my help, let me just finish off Frieza. And he goes forth to fight Frieza in base form. Both in base form, and we get a little fight with like lots and lots of speed, and it just reminds us of old school DBS, old school DBZ more like, where like there's lots of movement, you can barely see what's going on, just lots and lots of explosions. And then obviously Frieza gets caught by Dispo's ring attack, which I said looks very similar to Gotenk's donut shaped attack, and in the process, once he gets hit, falls to the ground. As we know, Frieza playing tricks, plays a trick, Dispo falls for it, and Frieza catches him with his tail, that useful tail that served him well the first time they met as well. And it's at this point we then see what we saw in the plot synopsis and spoilers we got earlier. Frieza then tells Dispo, or tries to bargain with him, saying that he has no problems letting Universe 11 win as long as they wish him back with the Super Dragon Balls. But Dispo, after having some hard time contemplating this, then decides to stand up and basically say, nah mate. And he tells him that basically he can finish him off with himself, and they don't need someone like Frieza in their universe. Which forces Frieza to then transform into Golden Frieza, which was epic as always. They used that same animation sequence for Golden Frieza, and it just literally, everyone's blinded by the light of Golden Frieza, and Dispo looks absolutely shocked. Even the Zeno-samas are really impressed by the light show, and then we begin Dispo versus Golden Frieza, which was pretty good. Frieza obviously having the upper hand, somehow his speed matches Dispo in base form, but then Dispo goes all dark-eyed, all badass, and then powers up Beerus style with that purple aura. I think Belmod refers to it as some sort of super speed Dispo form or whatever, and then Dispo turns the tables on Golden Frieza and literally starts beating the crap out of Frieza to the point he doesn't land a single hit. And it's about time that everyone starts getting really shocked. Beerus starts shouting Frieza's name, saying he's about to be eliminated, to which Gohan reacts, looks at 17, and then goes to help Frieza at the last second. At which point they both start firing at Dispo, as we saw in the preview earlier. And while they're firing, Gohan notices something and then just goes and says something to Frieza. I'm not sure, it's in Japanese, so I'm not sure, but as my prediction comes true, I did say that they were just going to go produce an energy cage, and that's exactly what happened. Frieza uses his power to produce an energy cage, and they trap Dispo to fight Gohan one-on-one. And Gohan does look like he has the advantage for a bit, and he's about to beat him, but we find out that Frieza's actually struggling a lot to keep up this energy cage. He's using a lot of energy, and as a result, Frieza at the very last second, in pure DBS style, messes up, loses the energy cage, and then Gohan misses attack. Dispo reacts super quickly since he has lightning fast reflexes, and basically is about to punch Gohan before Gohan decides to quickly grab him in an arm lock and then tells Golden Frieza to just eliminate the both of them, which Frieza kindly and very easily obliges to, blowing them both out of the arena, eliminating them both, leaving now Jiren versus Goku and Vegeta, and Toppo versus Golden Frieza and Android 17. I mean, the title was Gohan's Last Stand, but I didn't expect them to do this, but fair enough, Gohan's out. It's now 4 versus 2, and then we get the awesome preview, which I'm going to talk about later when it comes out in English subbed. But long story short, our boy Toppo is getting God of Destruction powers, just as I said in my predictions. He's getting them. Look at that purple aura, look at his skin, look at his eyes. He looks more powerful than Jiren right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to smash that subscribe button if you did, and also stay tuned for the next video that's be out in just a few hours. And of course, make sure you're subscribed so that you can get that Xbox One X. Get yourself in for that chance, and also in for the chance of winning copies of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So until next video guys, cheers.